Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's October 1st, 2025. Looking at some fresh snow in the Boulder Mountains. It's pretty high up there at 10,000 feet, but that is going to fall over the weekend. And tune in to the end of this broadcast for the snow amounts. And we got some nice fall colors out there. I haven't seen it yet. Drive up north and look at those aspen trees changing colors. And if you're enjoying this broadcast, we ask you to do a one-time donation or even better, sign up for that monthly sustaining membership. Today's going to be mostly cloudy. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little light rain or virga here and there with cooler temperatures. We're going to have some rain overnight in the Sawtooths, and then it's going to continue through Thursday for mostly the northern zones. The Wood River Valley will pick up a little bit of rain leading into Thursday night. And then we're going to have heavy rain and thunder showers Thursday night into Friday. There's a cold front coming through, so we'll have those showers ahead of the cold front and then with the cold front. The snow level is going to be at 9,000 feet Thursday night, dropping to 7,100 feet by Sunday morning. So not going to be sticking around, but we are going to have some snow falling a couple inches each day. Looking at the infrared this morning, we got our big area low pressure that's just been drifting in these storms one after another. And looking at the satellite, we're going to have lots of clouds streaming in today. And it's going to be kind of the picture over the next couple of days as this thing just chugs along and starts to kind of drift down this direction and make landfall on Friday, I believe. But ahead of that, we're going to have that cold front. Let's look at the HER model that's going to tell us where we might find some rain. So really not much going on today until tonight. You can start to see some heavy rain. No real thunder shower threat tonight, but it looks like it will be more into Thursday night. So there's going to be a band that's going to be southwest to northeast. Just kind of keep your eye on that. As that cold front approaches, it's just going to keep raining from southwest to northeast through kind of like the Galena and west line. And it looks like towards this model ends Thursday night, but it looks like we are going to, struggling to keep this here, get some storms coming in that might push into the Wood River Valley Thursday night into Friday. All right, let's get into some of the snow. So snow lines, this is looking at Titus here. We're going to be in the 9,000 feet range, but this is going to drop over the weekends. As it switches to northwest flow, it's going to allow cool air to enter our zone, and we could see it dropping Saturday night into Sunday down to 7,100 feet. So not going to have a ton of snow at that spot. The higher elevation you're going to be at this weekend, the more snow you're going to see. This is for Friday. So you can, I'm going to step back here, Thursday. You can see the white clouds, upper elevation are going to be getting some snow in the 1 to 3 range, I'd say. And then another hit of that Friday, and it expands a little bit more as those cooler temperatures come in. And then Friday night, you can see the Lost Rivers are going to be picking up 2 to 4 inches. So this is all going to add up as each day progresses. Let's look at the rainfall. So today, not really too much. Couple of drops here and there. Tonight, it's going to start picking up a little bit more so for the northern zones. And then Thursday, we're going to be picking up anywhere in this again north of Galena in the Sawtooths, anywhere from 2 to 4 tenths of an inch. And then Thursday is when it's really going to kind of lay down the hammer. And we're going to see upwards of almost an inch in Copper Banner Summit area. And that's going to continue into Friday morning. So looking at some pretty impressive rain totals. Looking at the 500 millibar chart, see this area of low pressure start to elongate, and then it's going to move onto the mainland on Friday, and that's going to drop south of us. And then behind it, we got this northwest flow coming off this ridge, high pressure in the Gulf of Alaska. That's just going to feed in a lot of cool air to us through the weekends, drop the temperatures down to the coldest they've been so far. And then Monday, we have this closed low form here. We have two different things going on. So the jet stream is going to split right here. Got a big area of low pressure in Canada, another closed low to the southwest of us in Northern California. And that's just going to keep continuing to feed in some moisture to our area. But we have this big area of high pressure that looks like it's going to start forming by the end of next week, bringing us some nice weather, nice fall weather. What else do I want to talk about? This is looking at the NBM forecast of snow by Monday morning. So this doesn't look like it's doing as much justice as Pocatello's forecast. Only seeing 3 to 5 inches in the Lost Rivers, maybe 4 in the White Clouds, Pioneers 2 to 4 inches. I would imagine it's going to be more based on how much precip we're going to have and where the snow levels are looking like they're going to be at. So I wouldn't be surprised if depending on how much it melts during the day with sunlight, if the sun comes out, we might be picking up upwards of 6 inches in places. And this is going to be in the high country, so I'm guessing like the 10 to 12,000 foot range is where we're going to see more 6 inches. Yeah, so change is coming.